I got that tweet ready already, so I don't have to spend time on that. Okay, um, so I don't have any viewers yet, which is fine. So I'm talking to a void, but again, it's good for VOD watchers. Okay, so I want to explain what this is, before I do anything. So, if you watched my Mario Sunshine mods video, you might already know what this is, kinda. I didn't really go over this too much. But this is Mario Sunshine modded with BetterSunshineEngine. It's mostly a tool for modders, but you can apply it to the base game. Okay, no drop frames yet, that's good. You can apply it to the base game. And the problem with doing that is that it's not the easiest process ever. Like I had to patch a specific file in an extracted Sunshine ISO, but I was able to do it at least. But the other issue is that it's not the most polished thing. Like I don't think they released these with the intention on normal players playing it. It's mostly a tool for modders to base their mods off of, like Mario Eclipse or Sunburn or Sunset or whatever else. So it's not the most thoroughly tested thing ever. Like I have played builds of BetterSunshineEngine just for them to crash in one level every time, making the game impossible to beat. So I don't know if there might be any issues with this. I have done a 100% playthrough on this already, so I know that at least 100% of the game is possible. The thing I have not tested is the mirror mode. Because, yeah, the way this works, when you build BetterSunshineEngine, you can insert these things called modules. One is for the moveset, which you see here. I'll talk about this later. And the other is for mirror mode. If you include those in the mods folder, it activates those options in this menu. And I did not test the mirror mode. I mean, I've tested it a little bit in that I want to see if it works. But I don't know. There might be some other bugs in the way. I don't know if anyone else has tested it, so it's not. There's a non-zero chance I'll have to can the mirror mode idea and just play the game as is, without mirror mode. And if that happens, not the worst thing. Just letting you know that is a possibility. But anyway, before I actually start a file, there is gonna join the stream later, busy at the moment. Oh, okay, thank you, Trey. I appreciate you trying to join it all. Anyway, there is an intro cutscene that I need to show here. Let me change the... What key did I use to change? It's one, I remember. Okay, so by default, when you're playing a widescreen, cutscenes are stretched, and I don't like that, so here I am unstretching them. I'm gonna have to toggle the widescreen on and off a lot throughout this, unfortunately. Interesting thing, if you look at Delfino Plaza here, which is on the nose of the dolphin, is actually an early version of Delfino Plaza. It much more resembles the Space World version over the one in the final game. Meaning that's a very early Isle Delfino you just saw right there, which is super interesting to me. There's a lot of stuff like that in this game. Like, almost every cutscene has quote-unquote beta elements. I say quote-unquote because beta is a specific stage in development. Not just like an umbrella term like a lot of people use it as, but I guess it's just an easier way to explain things. But yeah, the cutscenes in this game are animated in a really weird way where every cutscene has a chroma keyed background because they really had no time to develop this game. So what ended up happening is it would animate the characters in backgrounds separately because the levels were changing at such a rapid pace that wouldn't have been realistic to animate them together. So a lot of backgrounds in the cutscenes, most of them even, are chroma keyed. And even so, even though they tried their best to keep them as up to date as possible, that still didn't work out because a lot of the backgrounds are still based off earlier versions. I will point out all the ones I remember, unless I happen to forget, which is not impossible. But yeah, we'll see. So like I said, this is mirror mode. I haven't done mirror mode before. So let's see how this goes. I know it will break my brain. Oh, right. I've got to do that a lot early on. Yeah, I really wish there was a way to fix that. I thought about modifying the cutscenes myself, because I know how to video edit, and I have dug into this game's files before, so I might be able to do that, but I haven't gotten around to doing it because I don't know the video format. Like I don't know if my video editor can even read that. But yeah, oh yeah, Peach has eyeball earrings there. Anyway, like and the Mario you see here, the Mario shape is different than the one in game. Anyway, so I don't know if my video editor can read that file type, but yeah, my plan was to hopefully squish them to accommodate the stretched widescreen, so they'll display in 4:3 correctly no matter what. I might do that at some point. Again, I don't even know if I can do that, but you know, I should probably at least experiment. Alright, since we're back in gameplay, at least for a few seconds, I wish this was, you know, smoother. Mario, be careful, I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, oof. Oh, this is wrong! Oh, the widescreen. Or, not the widescreen, why did I say that? I meant the mirror. Yeah, this is gonna mess with me so hard. But that's the point, that's why I haven't tested this. I don't know if, I don't know if I can, like, okay, well, I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. What I mean to say, oh yeah, Mario games in the bottom left. What I meant to say is that the whole reason I didn't test the mirror mode is because I feel like that would kill the appeal in this stream, because then I'd be used to it. But like right now, this is vomit-inducing to me. Oh, I forgot to mention it. In the background, the previous cutscene, if you looked at Corona Mountain, it's a lot more green than it is in the final game. You can see earlier screenshots of Mario Sunshine with a greener Corona Mountain, and it made it into this cutscene here. Also, at the lower left corner, they showed Mario 64 gameplay, and when I was a kid, I remember asking my parents for the Mario game where you swing Bowser around by the tail, because I saw that I recognized it as a 3D Mario and wanted it. And they didn't know what I was talking about, obviously. I already had the DS game, so I guess I just didn't connect the dots that there might be relation there. And that flood icon also is different from the final game. The background is a deeper blue, and there's a blue shadow under the text. That is not the case for the final HUD icon. Okay, back to widescreen. Yeah, see? Very different. Okay, this is gonna mess with me so hard. Also, like I said earlier, BetterSunshineEngine includes different movements in this game, so I've been able to long jump, which is not normal in Sunshine. There are other moves I'll talk about later as I play. Oh my god, it bobs its head in a different direction. Even that upsets me. Beyond that, there's a ground pound jump. There's the backflip, which I did not do there. I don't know why I did that instead. I'll talk more about the moves later. Trying to think of... Okay, so I want to be thorough with what I talk about in this game, because I know this game really well, if you didn't know. This is by far my favorite game ever made. I'm gonna talk about how much I love this game so much throughout this whole stream series, and this will be 100% playthrough. I know where all blue coins are, I can get them no problem. I get them every time anyway. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I've 100% of this game more than 30 times at this point. Ome wa mao shinduru. I'm sorry, I'm missing something. Okay, I want to talk about this for a little bit. Piantas get a lot of hate because of this scene. Beta elements. The trees look different, and the door back on the left is different. I forgot to mention it, but okay, I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about that later. Oh, you can see on the top of this, there is a block on top of the pipe on the Shine Gate. In the final game, that's not there. Instead, it's on top of the lighthouse. So I guess the original idea was you're supposed to use the rocket nozzle to pound that. But in the final game, that's not a thing. Okay, so I was gonna say, Piantas get a lot of hate for this because the court system in this game makes no sense. Like, Mario wasn't even on this island when this happened, but they all still blame him for this. But here's the thing with this. This is a Mario game. The story isn't supposed to be that deep, and Piantas are really funny. I love these guys so much. Okay, Jambo Pile said bruh to me, so... The Piantas legal system is pretty accurate to the real world's legal system, not gonna lie. Alright, Jambo Paul said bra to me, so I'm assuming I was supposed to get that reference. It might be because, like, I'm pronouncing it wrong, therefore I don't recognize it. Because I haven't seen it in writing before. But yeah. Okay, I was gonna talk about, in this game you can see levels from other levels. Like, you can see Delfino Plaza from the airstrip, the place I was just at. I forgot to show this. Some of them aren't reflective of the final game. Like, you can see the palm trees lining the beach is an entirely different palm tree from what's actually supposed to be there. That's from earlier builds of the game. And, instead, those palm trees, I think, are only seen in a handful of levels, like Bianco Hills. It's an old JoJo meme. I've probably seen it then. The JoJo memes were everywhere. I'm not even, like, a JoJo fan. But yeah, I promise I'm not going to info dump, like, all the beta elements all throughout this entire stream series. It's just, I want to talk about all the interesting stuff, and there's a lot of interesting stuff right in the beginning. Okay, this cutscene kind of sucks, though, because it's just Flood basically recapping the cutscene we just watched. Okay, this is one of the most obvious examples of the backgrounds just being chroma keyed. Look, there's a bird floating in the sky, the Pianchas are motionless, and you can even see some artifacts around the trees on their heads. Like, yeah, all the cutscenes in this game are chroma keyed. Okay, there's another cool thing. Are the cutscenes mirrored or just the gameplay? The game, no, it's the, oh, gross. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. This is gonna mess with me. It's just the gameplay. So, oh my god. I'm gonna try to show off a thing here. Is it? No, wait, I'm on the wrong side. Oh, I already... Wait, no, I didn't. I don't think I missed it. Is he here? Or is it... No, it's this side. Right? No, I don't remember. Okay, it is this side. The mirror mode is messing with me. Okay, I'm probably gonna miss it. Unfortunately. Oh! Yes! I did it! Okay, much later in the game, well, not that much later, but later in the game, this guy catches on fire, and he gives you a blue coin when you put the fire out, but you can just intentionally drown him in the goop to get the blue coin. However, here's the thing, I want him to be on fire, so I'm not getting that blue coin right now. Oh, okay, this is... I looked over there expecting the blue coin to be here, but it's here instead. Oh my god. Even, like, the fact that Mario's on the left side now, this is gonna hurt, like, bother me so much somehow. You just started, and the mirror mode is already throwing you off. Yeah, I know this game so well, and that's why I thought a mirror mode would be fun, because, like, this is gonna mess with me so hard. Like, mirror mode in Mario Kart never really does that much to me, because I don't know any one Mario Kart, like, well enough for that to really be that impactful for me. But this is, like, shattering my worldview. Oh god, like, the fact Mario is on the left, oh my god. I can't do it. Oh, spray too early. If I miss any blue coins, I'm gonna blame that. I'm gonna blame the mirror mode. Oh yeah. There we go. Though I do want to point out, I do know all blue coin locations in this game, but it's not uncommon for me to miss one because I thought I got it, but then I didn't. On top of this being a stream series, honestly, I'll probably forget some blue coins. I hope I don't, but you never know. We'll see. Okay, I need to reorientate OBS a little. Okay, I knew to look left this time. Okay. That's another thing I want to talk about. There is a move called a hover slide, which you saw me do a couple times. It's where you hover in the ground and immediately slide after. Like this. It's really hard to do while moving. It's not that bad to do it from a standstill. But Mario bumps really hard off Shadow Mario for some reason. Oh, I went on the wrong side? I watched a GTA 5 streamer play the entire game Mirror Mode with Chaos Mod, and he kept making wrong turns, even though he used to speedrun the game. Are you talking about Dark Viper? Because I don't know if I've seen that, but I know of him, and that sounds like a Dark Viper thing. But yeah, I've never really played a mirror mode in a game like this, where I just know it so well, and it's my first time ever playing it. Like I just said earlier, I think I might have 100% this game, like, 30 plus times at this point. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh, this is already so wrong. Yes, okay, wow. I know my YouTubers, apparently. This is the blue coin one, right? Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay, it took me a second to even realize where this was. Okay, I should also talk about the hover burst. It's this move I keep on doing that basically acts as a double jump. Press A shortly after you initiate a hover, and Mario bursts up in the air. It's new in BetterSunshineEngine. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get out of the goop. I really love that Mario gets progressively dirtier the more time you spend in goop. You can also clean it by spin jumping or jumping in water. I don't want you. Anyway, it's a really fun move. I think it breaks the game a little bit because it does allow you to jump a lot higher, but it also really helps with flow. Like, you no longer have to wall jump and then hover to get up to high ledges, and you also don't have to really hover to make far jumps anyway to begin with. Which I know a common complaint people have with the hover nozzle is having to slow down to use it. But here, like this, I would argue this fixed the issue because you sacrifice safety for the sake of going faster, and to me, that's what good movement is all about when it comes to games that have safety nets like this game has with Flood. It's a really smart inclusion. I feel like it does break the game in ways because the game wasn't designed around being able to basically double jump, but it helps with flow enough to where I don't really care. So, fun fact, you can actually skip the first mission entirely and go straight to PD Piranha. I'm not doing that, but you can, and that's neat. Oh, this is the other thing, you can hover while sliding now, which helps in ways. It makes the hover slide less mandatory. Also, I keep on screwing up the... What exactly is BetterSunshineEngine? Is it a decomp or just a mod? It's a mod. Modders use it as like a base for other Sunshine mods, but you can add it to the vanilla game, even if it's not the easiest thing in the world. Like, you have to extract the Sunshine ISO and replace a file, or not replace one. Well, you replace some files and then you patch a file using this program called WiiExplorer. At least that's what I use. It's not the easiest thing. It's not just extracting. No, it's not just like, what's the word? Patching an ISO like you might think. If you don't want to go through that, there are mods that already use it. Like there's the upcoming Super Mario Eclipse mod, which is going to have all of base Sunshine in it, plus a lot more. Then there's Mario Sunburn, but personally, I prefer the vanilla game over Sunburn, and Eclipse is not out. Also, I don't want to stream my first playthrough of Eclipse. Oh, sure, I'll unstretch this 10-second long cutscene. Oh, Mario Shadow's really messed up here, by the way. Look at that. It's like floating limbs there. I know why. It's because it's just how Mario's Sunshine handles Mario's Shadow. It's segmented into a bunch of different smaller shadows. Okay, so tip for this fight. Spray everything clean, and then stand to the side of him. It'll make him vomit immediately. If you stand in front of him, he'll swing his head. If you stand to the side of him, he'll immediately vomit. And yeah, that is it. So once it's clean, which you can do pretty easily using spam sprays, this is it. Oh, a little bit of goop there. I really like the boss theme, by the way. It's very catchy. Random, but... Oh, to the side of him. Behind him also works. But random, but Mario and Sonic has a super good remix of the song. I'd recommend looking into it. There's a lot of really good remixes in that series. Also, yeah, Ground Pound Jump. This is from 3D World. Another move they added in this. They also added an underwater ground pound. Currently, you can only use... Oh, I usually try to, like, spawn... Oh, man. Okay, every time I do this fight, I always try to, like, predict where the Shine Sprite's about to spawn, because I have a decent idea, but I failed to do it this time because I was busy talking about the movement. But fun fact, they recently added the ground pound jump in the underwater ground pound. And because of that, Sunburn does not have that yet. Eclipse will when that comes out, which is in a week and a half, by the way. That's partially why I'm streaming this, because Eclipse is something I am super excited about. I'll talk more about that later, I'm sure. The Bingo Highway remix also slaps. There's a lot of good remixes. That's the best part of the Mario and Sonic series, and why I'm sad is dead. I mean, I'm like not entirely sad because I don't actually play those games, but the remixes are so good. Though the reason for it being canned sucks because it's because the Olympics want to focus on NFTs, which that's fun to hear. Gonna prioritize NFTs, this thing that's dying, you know, over Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog, but okay, sure. Okay, so I think I'm getting more used to the... I think I'm getting more used to the mirror mode. Like, I'm not screwing up as much, which is nice. Okay, I can't blame the mirror mode for that. Alright, these are one of my favorite things about Sunshine. These are floodless levels. I'm not going to bother fixing the aspect ratio for this. Every level will have one or two of these levels where it's just raw platforming. And I've seen so many people say that these levels showcase why Sunshine has bad controls, and I think they're insane. I think what's actually happening is people are just used to using the FLUDD. Like, they become over-reliant on it, so when it's taken away from them, they read it as bad. Wow. I just slightly missaying my long jump. Okay. First F! So I think when it's taken away from them, they just misread it as bad controls. I'm sorry, I do not agree at all that this game has bad controls. Pro gamer! Yeah, I knew I would make it. I knew I would make it. Okay, the fact that this one-up is on the wrong side is bothering me. No, I didn't know I would make it. My heart was pumping the whole time. They probably signed the deal back before NFT market crashed, but it's still very cringe. Square Enix also sold the rights to Tomb Raider because they wanted to invest in NFTs. I love that we're at a point where, like, everyone knows they're a failure. Like, I very rarely even see those monkey profile pictures anymore. I'm just really happy about that. Like, Futurama had an episode on NFTs recently, and everyone was just groaning about it, because, like, even though it's making fun of NFTs viciously, no one wants to hear about it, and I'm just happy we're at that point, because I don't want to hear about them. I know being a little bit of a hypocrite by talking about them a little bit, but still. That Futurama episode, though, was mostly good, NFTs aside. Anyway, I forgot to mention this. Every secret level also has a secret shine tied to it. If you go back to it, there is a red pimple you can now pop that will spawn red coins. And... Oh, wait, before I talk about that, this thing's called a plurp. It has a butthole and it poops. Okay, that's all you need to know about plurp. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about this. I have exploit fixes off, so I can do this. I promise I won't abuse it. South Park also made fun of them. Yeah, I saw that. That was before I was, like, really tired of NFTs, so hearing a major TV show like South Park make fun of NFTs was fun to me. But when Futurama did it, I was just completely over them. Like, I don't want to hear about them at all now. Oh my god. I can't do the hover burst now. Wow! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. But, I've enjoyed the South Park specials a lot so far. I really like the new one. About, like, that drug that helps you lose weight. The way they cover the American healthcare system is really funny to me, and I love how they incorporated the cereal mascot. It's a very, very good episode. Or special, I guess. I don't know what to call it. I love, I also really love Butters in that episode. Butters is, like, such a good character, though. Speaking of which, I showed a friend of mine the South Park movie recently, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. Which, that's a movie that really grew on me. I used to not really be that into it, but I think I was just inherently against musicals at one point, and that just got in the way of my enjoyment a lot. Musicals as a concept has grown on me a lot more. But I like it a lot now. Like, the music's really catchy, and I showed it to her. She's the same person I released that Penny's Big Breakaway video with, which, by the way, you should watch that. I released that yesterday, and I think it's a pretty good video. And I don't think she was prepared. Like, she told me she watched South Park before because her parents, and I thought, oh, it's probably fine then. But then, yeah. If you've seen the movie, you probably know what I'm talking about. But that movie definitely goes pretty far in places. I haven't seen the movie, but I recently bought it on 4K Blu-ray. You should watch it. It's a great movie. It's very classic South Park is the thing, though, and classic South Park is very different than even, like, Season 6 South Park. The show changed a lot. Like, it was a lot cruder, more offensive. And I know that's not everyone's thing, and I do think the movie goes probably too far in some spots, but I still think it's great. I saw it last night. Great job in the video. Thank you. I'm very happy I was able to do something with her. We've been friends for close to 5 years now. I don't know why it took that long. I mean, I kind of do because she kind of quit YouTube for a while, but still, I feel like it should have happened sooner than it did. Also, I haven't been doing blue coins at all. I'm gonna get a lot of blue coins in this mission because this is already like a kind of an exploration-based level. Okay, so weird thing. This blue coin is sometimes in this alcove, other times in this alcove, and I don't know why. It's very odd. Whoa, supposedly I have 3 viewers right now. Whoa. Oh yeah, ground pound. Underwater now. It's a thing. I gotta get up. I cannot get the hover burst timing down, because I always expect it... Hello, Plurp. I always expect it to be, like, at the... You know, you press the 2 buttons at once, but you don't. And that messes with me. I'm still not used to it. Oh yeah, so another thing I want to talk about. I am super proud of my Mario Sunshine video. I think that's my best video easily. But one regret I have, I really wish I took the time to get better with the hover burst, because I didn't really use it at all when I recorded that. And to my credit, I did point that out. Like, yeah, I know this move's probably a lot better than I'm giving it credit for, because I just haven't used it much. But I really wish I was able to showcase how good it is. I've been doing it constantly here. It is so helpful. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh, I overjumped it. Okay. I had one playthrough where I was able to get that red coin one try by doing this. Yep. It feels good. Feels very good. You know, stuff like that. I know that, like, this isn't vanilla Sunshine movement, but stuff like that is why I love the way this game... I'm so bad at the hover burst still. It's why I love the way this game feels. It really feels so fun. It's kind of why I'm baffled every time I see someone... Okay, I'll get the M. Why I'm baffled every time I see someone say that this game controls poorly, because I really could not disagree more. I genuinely think this is one of the best controlling 3D platformers ever made. Like, it has the same kind of depth as Mario 64, but also it feels way better. Also, I need more water. Yeah, the hover burst, it consumes a lot of water, so you gotta be more mindful of your water usage if you're gonna use it a lot. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, like, where is it? It's there, I'm just... Okay, I wanna share something. When I was in middle school, I studied Mario Sunshine enemy names over, you know, school. and I learned a lot of enemy names because of that, obviously, but I later learned a lot of those enemy names were literally made up. Like, there wasn't any official source. I guess people at the Mario Wiki literally just thought, yeah, that sounds like a good name, and then, you know, applied it to it. And I'm bringing this up because that means, like, a lot of the enemy names I know are just straight up fake. Like, I believe... I mean, maybe this is an official name, because I know that some enemies have more than one official name. But I believe that one of the made-up enemy names was Wind Doopies. So, for a long time, I called those things Wind Doopies. But I looked up the enemy name recently, and it was listed as Wind Spirit. Which I don't like nearly as much, by the way. Oh. I played for the first time back in 2020 with 3D All-Stars. I think this is one of those games that has a very intricate controls that are sloppy on the surface, but have lots of depths once mastered. Yeah, okay, I think the main reason why a lot of people say this game controls poorly is because Mario goes to top speed immediately. Like, there's no build-up at all. It's immediate. And that, because, like, the most common complaint I see is that it feels slippery, which makes no sense to me, because, like, slippery controls would be like, you let go of the stick and your character keeps going, but that doesn't happen here. Not at all. Not even a little, but, the fact he gets speed, like, goes to max speed immediately, can be a little troublesome when you're in the platforming stages. I still think the game controls wonderfully, and that is a thing you get used to, and I don't even think it's necessarily a bad thing, it's just that it's not standard. Oh. There we go. Killed my flow a little bit, but that's fine. But yeah, you're seeing me play right now. I don't want to brag at all. I don't want to make it sound like I'm bragging, but I feel like I'm pretty good with the way... I'm pretty good with handling Mario in this game. And again, I know that there are some new moves in this, but I still play pretty well even without these new moves. A lot of Mario characters also have different names between the West and Japan. That is possible, but I feel like the English name would be more, I don't know, what's the word, well documented here in America, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure some enemy names were made up by Mario Wiki, because I remember hearing this thing about how Nintendo made an officially released Mario Encyclopedia, and for Sunshine, they use a lot of the same names in the Mario Wiki, and people Mario Wiki took issue with that because they literally made those names up. I remember that being a thing. I could be wrong. Also, here, yeah, okay. Again, this is really messing with me. When me and my friends went to see the Mario movie, we were talking about the lineup, and there was a bunch of confusion because one of our friends is Japanese and not familiar with English names. Oh, was it Bowser? Was that the thing that confused them? Yeah, I know in Japan he's called Koopa, which is strange, considering over here Koopas are just as henchmen. Makes me wonder what Koopas are called there. Are they called just Koopa Troopas? Is that their full name? Over there? So, like, you have to call them by their full name, otherwise it's confusing. Okay, music was a little delayed there. So for a second I thought that maybe, like, that music glitch happened to me, but I'm not playing in 60 FPS. Yes, and a few other characters. What other characters? I honestly only know Bowser off the top of my head. Goombas. Oh yeah, they're called Currybos. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, so this fight's more in-depth because, you have to spray him when he's flying around like that. Again, stand to the side of him, he vomits immediately. Okay, mean. Oh my god. Mean. Okay, so, like, probably a smarter way of doing this would be to use the rocket nozzle, because you can just use you can follow his shadow around, use the rocket nozzle, and then spray him without ever platforming on buildings. But honestly, this is one of my favorite fights in the game because you have to platform on buildings, so I don't want to do that. Only Bowser is called Koopa in Japan. Yeah, I was thinking the Koopas are called Koopa Troopas. Like, that's the full name for them. But I don't know. What are the Koopas called? I know Currybos, but not Koopas. Oh god. Oh, the poink! Yep, okay, I don't like when PD lands here because it can really screw you over with the poinks. It's fine, though. Okay. God, I really love the Hoverburst, man. I'm so excited for Eclipse. I haven't talked about Eclipse too much, but it's coming out in a week and a half. It's the first, like, full Mario Sunshine mod. It's supposed to be an expansion to this game, so it's going to have all of vanilla Sunshine in it, plus a lot more. It's going to have 240 shines overall, and I am very stoked for it. I was going to say, I don't remember him ever going there, but I forgot I'm playing in mirror mode. He probably does, and it just... Oh my god, that was very close. Koopa Troopas are... Oh yeah, Noko Nokos! Yeah, I remember them now. I remember them now. Yeah, I remember because there was a Mario Kart DS, unused Mario Kart DS track that uses Noko... It's called Noko Noko Beach, I think. Alright, okay, it's here, it's here. I was gonna say, wait, no, is it? No, it's not. It's over here? I don't remember where it spawns now. Is it here? I think so. Oh, this is... It's still messing with me. It's still messing with me. Yeah, it's here. How many blue coins do I have? 13. Okay, that's another thing I want to talk about. So I do think this is a better way to play the game than 3D All-Stars, but the widescreen isn't as good. Like, this is still in 4x3, and obviously the cutscenes are bugged. So, I guess keep that in mind. I mean, the better movement and autosave. I forgot to mention that this has autosave. That's why you haven't seen any save text box. Save text boxes, plural. And I'm a huge fan of it. Oh, a thing I want to point out before it becomes too hard to point out. So I have free cam on this. And an interesting thing about the light, the dark effect they have is that it's a filter. I need to speed it up. It's a filter, see? Weird. I don't know why they did it this way. But yeah, I'm gonna show free cam off in a few places. Like, there's a really interesting tidbit about Pianta Village. Out of bounds, you can find cutouts for what looks like unused levels. I'm gonna show that off when I get there. Like, you won't see anything. It's just like there's flat bits of land that look like they were supposed to have levels at some point. And since Eclipse is adding levels, I'm wondering if they are using those spots at all. Also, I have Discord messages. Can't really check them right now. Oh, this is going to be a long stream, by the way. My plan right now is to 100% Bianco Hills, Rico Harbor, Gelato Beach, and Peanut Park. And I don't know how long that's going to take. It might take a while. Honestly, if it ends up being too long, I might just give up on that idea and just do 3 levels. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. I found out the other day that the HUD in Sonic Heroes is not an overlay on top of the frames, but actually rendered in engine. Yeah, I think I remember some games that do that. Yeah, I think Mario Sunshine... No, wait, no. Okay, so in Mario Sunshine, I had a time where I had, like, a thing clipped through the camera. So I think that is also rendered in engine, but just follows the camera, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's always interesting when you see the camera. Okay, I'm gonna do this two-handed. This is rocket storage right here. I'll explain how this works later. Okay, and then... Okay, so I'm gonna try to... I did this... Oh, I don't think that's enough. I'm not gonna make it. No! Okay, I had a playthrough where I rocket storage to those logs. But it did in a different spot, so I thought that would work, but it didn't. I would try it again next attempt, but that sounds like a bad idea. Oops. Okay, I mistimed that. I meant to do the rocket dive. Okay. There we go. Make sure to get this before you revisit here, otherwise you're going to be doing this level with the turbo nozzle, and that's always not a good time. Alright, so like I said, some levels have 2 secret levels, a lot of them has 1. And each secret level has a bonus red coin shine. And the thing with that is every single level has 2 hidden shines. So Bianco Hills, both hidden shines are within the secret levels, but on a level that only has 1 secret level, like Rico Harbor... No, wait. No, okay, not Rico Harbor, bad example. Gelato Beach has a secret shine within the level itself. Mario just shrugged off 100 feet. Drop on his head. Yeah, don't worry, he's fine. He's used to it. He bashes bricks with his... Save him! I don't die a lot in these, but I guess talking over these is making it harder. Yeah, that's it. That's the excuse I'll go with. But yeah, rocket storage. I'll explain what that is in more detail later. I just kind of want to see if I can make that. I was antsy to make that jump. But it's a very fun glitch. It's very easy to do. I recommend everyone to learn it because it's very fun to mess with. I love it. So for this, you're supposed to wall jump off that wall on the left, or right if you're playing not mirror mode, but the long jump is easier. And even when I'm not using BetterSunshineEngine, the spin jump is easier, so yeah. Anyway, I made up for my death. Oh yeah, I played the achievement set for this game recently, because Dolphin got its retro achievement support. So yeah, I've 100%ed this game like multiple times in recent memory, even like since I uploaded that video. Okay, gonna play a little safe. Yeah, because I don't want to die again. Alright, and this is it. Whoa. Oh yeah, if you ground pound right under a shine sprite, the animation plays a little faster. So I do that a lot. The same thing works in Mario 64. In fact, I learned that technique from 64 because I saw people like Cymbal Flips play it, and I started doing it myself, and then I tried it in Sunshine. Yeah, it works. It doesn't work in other games because Mario does the shine get animation. Yeah, I'm calling them all shine get animations. Screw you. He does the shine get animation in the air in other games, but, you know, 64 and Sunshine it works. I don't know about 64 DS. I don't really know that game all that well. I haven't really played it aside from recently. I tried getting this widescreen version working with it, and it was neat, but it wasn't a very good experience. Because like in order to play in widescreen, I had to play with only the top screen, which made that an issue when you have to use the bottom screen. So that sucked. Okay, so you're supposed to use a lily pad to get there. Actually, that lily pad. Again, I'm used to not mirrored mode, but it's a lot faster if you don't. Okay, this. The camera automatically scrolls there, which bothers me because one of the achievements in retro achievements is you have to like long jump from the top of the windmill onto one of these logs. Not long jump, but spin jump, and it is an absolute pain. Finally here, did I miss any funnies? I died and felt great shame. You missed all the Family Guy funny moments. Yeah, I am known for my Family Guy funny moments. Can't get enough of Family Guy. Actually, I don't like Family Guy. I tried watching Season 1 not that long ago, and I don't think it's bad by any means, but it's definitely not my thing. And I also tried watching American Dad, and again, not my thing. But then I watched Ted when that came out, and that blew my mind, because why am I bad now? I never fail that. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, it's because I blame Family Guy. I blame Family Guy. Okay. I watched the Ted show, and I actually really like that. And I watched the movies, and, like, they're fine. But the show is really good. It's like the first Seth MacFarlane thing I'm actually a fan of. And like, no disrespect to Seth MacFarlane, to be clear. Like, I have nothing against him, I just don't like the things he makes, for the most part. Okay. No more dying, I promise. I'm gonna be quiet for this, otherwise I will die. Flashback to my stream with that block. Yeah, this is one of the trickier sections. Like, I don't die very often in the secret levels anymore, but I do have slip-ups, and that block is one of the areas where I slip up. I really don't like grabbing these coins. Oh, my depth perception is way off there. I really do not like getting these coins up when they're floating above nothing, because of this cutscene that's coming up. I really don't like hovering in these cutscenes. It makes me very nervous because I don't know what camera angle I'm going to be facing, and Mario's hover turn is very slow. I've been meaning to watch Ted next time I'm stuck with Hulu. Next time I'm stuck with Hulu, I'll try to watch everything Ted related. Ted's not on Hulu, it's on Peacock. So, personally, I found other methods. I don't want Peacock, I'm sorry. I'm bitter about them taking away The Office. I think I literally have Peacock right now because my mom has it, but, yeah. Oh yeah, Shadow Mario. So every single level in this game, main level at least, has a Shadow Mario mission. You just spray Shadow Mario until he's dead. Oh yeah, Peacock. Yeah, oh yeah, Peacock. Okay, this is a thing I love doing. Every time I get a Shine Sprite from Shadow Mario, I try facing the camera in a weird way with the Y-Cam mode, and Mario will face in a different direction. I don't know how to get him to consistently face one direction over another. It seems random to me, but there his face is misaligned. I've had him face directly away from the camera, and it always makes me smile. I haven't seen the Ted movies or show. I just remember seeing an edit somebody did of the poster replacing Ted with Ted Binick. I've watched Breaking Bad. I should know how to pronounce that. From Breaking Bad. I've seen the Ted movies. Ted 1 is pretty good. It has some issues, but I do like it. Ted 2 kind of sucks, but there's a couple jokes that got a really good laugh out of me. I spent my Peacock free trial in the FNAF movie and didn't realize Ted was on there. Oh, wow. Shame. Okay, so, the way I will be playing this game, I'm gonna mostly try to play levels in order. So I will be doing Bianco, Rico, Gelato, so on. But the first few levels, I'm not gonna be able to 100% on my first go. So what I will do instead is do as much of them as I can. Not as much as I can, but like enough to where I feel like it's convenient. Like, if there's a blue coin that's easier to get in a different level, I would do later, then I'll wait until that. But, okay, I'm probably not doing a good job explaining this. I have a certain path. I have a certain path, or a route I play this game in. And it's mostly a linear order, but I will try to make things as convenient as I can. Also, I didn't point this out. In Trey's stream, I referred to this as the Penis Mountain. It just looks very phallic to me, with a grass head and stone shaft in the shape. I'm juvenile sometimes, I'm sorry. It's part of who I am. Whoa! Okay, I want to dive bomb him. I wanted to dive bomb him. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the red coin shine here. I'm going to be doing the 100 coin shine later. I could do that right now, but it's easier to do with Yoshi, and I don't have him yet. Oh, I couldn't do it again. I picked up the Peacock Black Friday deal last fall for like $2 a month for a year. I access it via VPN because it's not officially available in Canada. That's so messed up! Why are there so many streaming services that aren't in Canada? Like, that's so dumb. I forgot about you calling it that. I wish it stayed forgotten. It's an observation I made when I was like 11, and it stuck with me. Oh, okay, I forget what wall it's at because I'm in mirror mode, but there's a wall here. I think it's over there. There's a tree, specifically in Mission 8, inside the wall. Yep. Yep, right there. I don't know why. There's a few things like that in this game. Like, there's a rocket nozzle inside one of the bell towers in Delfino Plaza. I'm not really sure why these mistakes happen, but they do. Okay. Oh yeah, ground pound. I'm a big fan of the underwater ground pound. I wish the hover underwater swimming, whatever it's called, had the underwater ground pound, though. It does not. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. I feel like that's the part that would benefit the most. There, I got the timing right. I forgot where it is. I wasted a lot of time. Yeah, I remember it being here, though. Not having streaming services are Canadians' punishment for being Canadian. That's true. The South Park movie told me to blame Canada. Oh, wait, is that why you haven't seen the movie? Is it because of Blame Canada? I remember the blue coin being here. I don't see it, though. They usually license out the stuff from the US streaming services to other providers in Canada. For example, HBO. Playing the game while not looking away from it. For example, HBO stuff goes to a Canadian streamer called Crave. Never heard of that. I mean, I'm not Canadian, but still. I'm a Michigander. It's Canadian adjacent. I'm literally adjacent to Canada. Okay, wow. It's definitely because I'm not paying attention. Because, like, the blue coin is not hard to find. It's over there. I see it. Or here. It's here. I saw a shadow. No. If you say so. That song is really catchy. I genuinely had him stuck in my head for, like, days. I love the line where they say it's not even a real country anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it. Where am I at? 21. Okay, there's 9 more. Okay, there's one in that pokey over there. Okay, oh yeah, I haven't talked about it yet. There's this other move you can do on slanted surfaces like this. On that surface, it'd be harder to do, but you can still do it. Oh no, it's this one. Again, mirror mode is messing with me. There we go. I don't have any red coins. I should fix that. I like using my VPN to watch the UK's Channel 4 without having to pay their cringe telly license. Telly license? I never heard of that. That's how I kept up with Smiling Friends Season 2. I personally just pay for Max through VPN because Crave is low-key kind of garbage. Video quality is terrible. I only subscribed to it briefly in 2021 to watch the Snyder Cut when it debuted. Okay, so here's the thing. I have 22 blue coins. There are 2 I cannot get. There's 1 on top of a windmill near the top of the stage, and also on the windmill itself. So that means that counts for 4 of them. Oh yeah, there's that bluebird. I always forget the bluebird. I'll get that right now. God, that's so fun. The hover burst is so fun, guys. I think I know of another blue coin over there. Yep, I see it. Okay, so like I said earlier, there is a real chance I will forget about blue coins because I do this thing a lot where I plan to get a blue coin and then I forget to get it. And then I just assume I must have gotten it. And that ends up screwing me over, like, really bad. That happens to me a lot. Like, I've literally played this game, like, 40... Not 40, but nearly 40 times at this point. And that still happens to me. From what I've heard, the Brits have a television license you must pay if you have a TV. It's basically tax for the broadcast. I've never heard of that. That is very dumb. Okay, so there's that other blue coin. Alright, cool. Okay, so after this, that's it. I will actually start focusing on the mission. I mean, there's 2 I can still get right now, and I will. It's just that it's easier to get alongside the red coins later, so I will do that instead. I have a hair in my mouth. I'm sorry, I need to get out. How'd I get there? Is it out? I'm gonna assume it's because my hair is getting long. My hair is relatively short in my new video, but I filmed that, like, probably a month ago now. It's getting long. I went back to look some of my older videos briefly just to compare my voiceover, because I was just interested, because I heard a snippet of my old voiceover and hated it. I felt like I wanted to die. But then I looked at my Banjo-Kazooie video, I think it was, and God, my hair is so long there. Why did I let it get there? Sounds like a surefire way to get people to go all in on streaming. Oh yeah, TV is already a dying thing. I'm actually really surprised TV's not fully dead yet. I'm gonna blame old people for that. It's just what they already know. Because honestly, TV is such a ripoff. I think streaming is getting a lot worse too, but oh man, in no way is like traditional TV better. I think it should probably die. Okay, there's that red coin. I almost missed that one. Whoa! Almost overshot it. I love the long jump. For a long time, I would say that I don't miss the long jump when I play this game because I feel like if you want speed, you have the dive, or better yet, the water slide. And if you want distance or height, you have the spin jump. So I just thought that having the long jump would be redundant, but I really undervalued how nice it is to have both of those things in one. Because yeah, I love being able to go fast while also getting decent distance out of my jump. And fun fact, the long jump animation in this game is actually the same as the... Hold on. My latest haircut's way too short. It's saddening. I've rarely watched TV for the past 10 years. I mainly just game or watch YouTube. I watch a decent amount of streaming stuff. But yeah, like all my TV viewing is from streams now. I watched a little bit of FX a few years ago at my dad's place, and I was so disgusted because they had the cropped Simpsons, cropped to widescreen. And I didn't realize that was a thing plaguing TV too, so I had to like rant about how bad that is to my brother and dad, and they're like, oh, that's not a big deal. And I said, oh, you lose out like a quarter of the screen space, that is a big deal. All because black bars are scary. I've looked at some of my really old videos and legitimately shrivel upon hearing not only my 13-year-old voice, but also the cringe that was coming out of my mouth. Yeah, I think that's just a thing everyone has to deal with when you make videos, because, like, your old stuff is just gonna be bad. That's just the reality of it. And it's not really a thing you can avoid, because everyone has to start somewhere. And I am genuinely really proud with my new stuff, but yeah, my old stuff is not good. Like, it had a lot of passion behind it. I was still very thorough back then. Being thorough was always a goal of mine on my channel. But it wasn't good. Like, my voiceover was garbage, my writing wasn't great, I did a bad job explaining stuff. Like, my Spiral 1 video, the way I explained the vibe that game has, I basically just said that it has, like, this magical feeling that I love. And, like, yes, that is accurate, but... Oh, I haven't been talking to NPCs at all, I should fix that. Unforgivable, I've had it. Someone ruined my wall. What does M mean anyway? And have we met before? I love that so much. The Crop Simpsons episodes were originally made for FX. They predate Disney+. Yeah, I heard. I remember hearing about that, and it was from FX. But I thought, for some reason, I assumed it was only with their streaming app, because like that was how you stream Simpsons before Disney+. I just cleared that entire building. I didn't know you could do that. Like, I didn't mention this, but they uncapped Mario's speed in when you're doing certain jumps or moves, which is how stuff like that's possible. But anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something, but then I got sidetracked. Oh well. Oh yeah, I was talking about my videos. I'm still, like, in a way proud of those old videos. Like, I remember the feeling I had when I finished that Spiral 1 video. And I do cherish that memory, because, like, that was such a proud moment for me, but the video itself is not good, and wow, I did that way too close. And yeah, and the way I phrase the vibe Spyro has upsets me. I just called it, like, a magical feeling the game has. And, like, that's accurate, but, like, nowadays I'd go in so much more detail about how, like, it's entirely because of the color palette, where they take, like, a handful of colors, usually that have, like, that quote-unquote magical feeling I was talking about, like purple or green or blue or whatever, and base entire levels around that. I love that. It's such a great artistic decision on Insomniac's end, and I did not say a word about that in that video. I also have a lot more issues with Reignited than I put across in my original Reignited video. Like, I really dislike the skyboxes in Reignited because they're all so generic. Like, they're fine. In any other game, I'd be content with them, but PS1 Spyro skyboxes are, like, literal art. Going from, like, some of the prettiest imagery the PlayStation 1 can produce to, like, generic backgrounds is just... it's heartbreaking. Reignited is still a great remake. I don't want anyone to think I'm saying otherwise. Oh, am I lagging? I saw my bars go down to yellow. Um, that's not good. Uh, okay, it's green now. That was probably bad. Oh, great. Okay, I should be reconnected. Am I? Oh, yeah, I am. Um, I just ended the stream and restarted it. It seems to be fine now. That wasn't going on for long, was it? I hope it wasn't. Oh, it looks like it's going down again. Oh, no. Okay, I'm dropping a lot of frames. The game is paused, so you can't really see that probably, but oh, this is bad. I might have to end the stream early because of this, which sucks. I mean, it seems fine-ish now, maybe? Uh, I'm gonna keep going and hope for the best. If it keeps going, I'm gonna reset my PC and hope that fixes it. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it seems to have mellowed out now, which is good. You have to lower your OBS megabit output under settings in OBS. The problem is my upload speed is changing like dramatically. That wouldn't do anything. It's not too bad. It usually happens in short bursts. It looks fine now to me. That's good. I don't think that would do anything because it's my upload speed. Okay, so I just had my Wi-Fi. I know this has been happening since I started streaming. I know why now. It's an issue with my Wi-Fi. I want to get this thing called a power line adapter. And I could get one. My brother owes me $40, which would be enough. Hi, Ultimate Zephyr. But the issue is he is bad with paying me back. And he has owed me money for a long time now. So, I have to wait until he can finally do that, I guess. Because I've been over this before, but I don't have a job myself because of my disability. I'm trying. I want to get remote. That's my current plan, but it takes time to get this stuff like this set up. But yeah, it's an issue with my Wi-Fi in general. It happens in my Steam Deck too. It happens, I don't know if it happens on my phone, because I don't use anything on my phone that would make that obvious, but it apparently happens to my mom's phone. But yeah, it seems fine now. So hopefully that stops. I've been streaming a lot of stuff to my over Discord because I've been watching a lot of stuff with a friend of mine. So I was hoping that'd be a good sign. Job hunting sucks. Yeah. Especially when you can barely walk. I really don't like it in that context. Again, that's why I'm trying to do remote. That felt good. The hoverburst is so fun, man. You know what's weird? I'm actually kind of used to the mirror mode now. Like, I don't feel like it's impacting me that much now. Also, I probably shouldn't be going this far on my way yet. Wait, I wasn't in the oil, though. How dare you? If your router is not too far, I'd use an I can't. It's downstairs, and I can't. I don't know if I... Okay, so I might be able to, like, get an Ethernet cable drilled through the wall, but I don't know if my townhouse would like that. And that's also a lot of work. I'd rather just get a power line adapter. They're apparently not that far off from the quality of actual, you know, an actual wire connection. So that's... I see the bars are yellow. Okay, they're green again. But yeah, that's just gonna be an issue I have to deal with for now. Okay, I have to go to the submarine. Okay, it's fine. I wanted to do that twice, but I couldn't. Mistimed it. Okay, so you can actually get up there from here pretty easily by doing that. Oh, and this guy has a little story going on. You want me to toss you all the way across the port? Sorry, but I don't have that kind of energy. And he just throws you a few inches. He actually throws you farther and farther each time. You can also buy a super long Ethernet cable and just run it along the floor or ceiling. I don't know how viable that would be. I'm upstairs and it's downstairs. So what exactly is mirrored? It all looks the level. Like, the entire game is mirrored. It's been messing with me this whole time. What are you talking about? I mean, it hasn't been that long since he played Sunshine. Oh, I see. Never mind. It's fine. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I don't think I can show off. Wait, I can. I already showed this off in my Sunshine modding video, so there's a good chance that everyone watching here has already seen it. Especially considering how successful that video is. Thank you, everyone. By the way, it's almost at 2,000 views now. If you hit the ceiling when you're in a sewer, for some reason that makes it so that Mario's hitbox is constantly active, and that allows you to do stuff like this. Very fun. It also kind of screws up Durians, though. Durians become almost impossible to use, so, you know, good luck with that. Sure, I'll fix the aspect ratio for this one cutscene. Okay, so there's a really fast way to fight this guy. It's really easy, too. All you do is spray his face enough to get rid of all the goop, which is normal. And then when he's done swinging his tentacles and his eyes turn white, just hold on to his nose and pull it. For some reason, he will not use his tentacles at all. Wait, there's supposed to be goop there. I guess it's a better Sunshine. Oh wait, no, I remember hearing about this. That happens in mirrored mode. Yeah, the goop doesn't properly spawn. The town looked normal to me for a split second. I've only been glancing because I'm working on my game at the moment. Well, good luck with that. Oh yeah. The LOD version of Rico Harbor, for some reason, when you're looking at it from Bianco Hills, this flight pad right there is actually a square shape of girders instead of a flight pad. I'm not really sure why. I'm assuming that was a placeholder, because I don't know, that just feels like a weird bit of level design if that was intentional. This is messing with me so hard. Yeah, yesterday you tried calling me out on your stream where you said my thumbnail isn't mirrored, but it literally was. I turned on mirror mode specifically to do that. So I'm just gonna say that you don't know Sunshine well at all, sir. Even though you just 100% of the game. Okay, yeah, my internet connection is pretty inconsistent this stream. That's disappointing. Okay, so fun thing about these bloopers. They all have... Wow, Wow. Is it gonna climb back up? There we go. Maybe. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it's so bad today in particular. I've been streaming a lot of stuff to my friends, and they've been saying that it runs fine for them. I was just expecting the levels to be mirrored in a different way. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, fun fact about these bloopers. Each of them have different stats. The pink one is supposed to be the fastest, the yellow one is supposed to be, you know, in the middle, and green is supposed to be the slowest. I say supposed to be because the green is the fastest. I mean, it's not the fastest, it's as fast as every other one. They all have the same top speed, it's just that their minimum speed is different. If you don't touch the stick, the green one is the slowest. If you hold it forward, it goes the same speed as the pink one. Okay, I missed both blue coins, it's fine, I have to go back here anyway. So the green one just has better turning compared to the other ones, despite it's supposed to be slower, but its turning is just better. So it's just objectively the best blooper. There's no reason to touch the other ones unless you want to give yourself some kind of self-imposed challenge. Okay, so, if you do this the way that I am, where you get that checkpoint, you can actually skip most of this track. Also, BetterSunshineEngine added a thing where you can jump off the blooper. Like this, just by pressing the X button. That's actually screwed me over multiple times now, because I like to change my nozzle for no reason when I use the blooper. So, that has screwed me over at least, but it's overall a good feature. Oh, great. Okay, it's tanking again. I might have to end the stream early. I mean, I could try to reset my PC. I'll try that. I'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry about that, guys. I don't have much control over this. The stream isn't over, at least not right now. But I'll be gone for a few minutes. Consider this a BR.
To the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Someone tell me about that.
To our beautiful home.
Why
Enjoy
is...
a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood.
Okay, so, wait. Is it? Do you guys hear the game? I don't. Yes, okay, so, is anyone there still? Wait. I'm gonna try looking.
Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
Well, it says I have an excellent connection now. Oh, it's loud? Oh, I'm sorry. OBS must have defaulted to loud. I literally don't hear anything. Why is it in such a small window in my OBS? What happened? I literally hear nothing. The game is mute for me. Hold on, I'm gonna close the game and reopen it. Can I even hear, like, anything on my PC right now? Give me a second. I hope it's not recording anything. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. When I went to reset my PC, it would not turn on.
I'm sure you're also...
Wow. My entire PC is muted right now. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. That's really bad. I don't know how to fix that. Wow, okay. Do I have 2 instances of Dolphin open? Why? Okay. You may need to go to Windows Sound and check the output delay or device. Yeah, I'll try that. Is the game at a decent volume now? Okay, yeah, it's should be in my headphones, I think.
Look at that!
Weird. I don't see my headphones.
Welcome.
Am I gonna be playing this stream muted?
Tropical paradise of Isle Delfino.
I might end up doing that because I don't know if I have the time to fix it. Oh, I hear it now. Okay, Java update. Shut up. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. So when I turned my PC off, it wouldn't turn back on. Like, it would just get stuck in the startup thing, and I was freaking out. Like, did I just kill my PC? Oh, I was so scared. I just ended up unplugging and plugging it back in, and now it's fine. But oh my god, that's scary. Okay, hold on. I need to get OBS so I can pay attention. Okay, I'm still having Wi-Fi issues, it seems. Oh, this is a mess. I'll try to stream again tomorrow and just hope this doesn't happen. I don't know how much longer this stream is going to go on. I would like to at least keep going until I finish Rico Harbor. But wow, yeah, this sucks. I feel like a third of this stream was just, like, nothing. I'm sorry about that. Okay, well, can't do too much about it now. Did I ever get the red M here? I think I might have missed that. So I think that, I'm not positive, I think that's the mission 1 only thing, so I might have to go back. Not the worst thing if I do. Okay, so I spun jump in the wrong way. It's fine though. So, you can skip most of this level just by doing this. Or, not that. I mean, yeah, that, but, you know, better. Okay, well, seems like the connection is better. Wow, okay, I'm failing it again. Thank you, Hoverburst. It's making this a lot easier. Actually, I could probably cheat it just by hoverbursting like that. Yeah, like Can I just... Hold on. Yeah, okay. I want to do it the real way, though, to show you can do it in the vanilla game. Oh my god. I am out of my element right now. I'm sorry. I'm still distracted by that. Now you can't hear the game itself, and it's lagging really bad. I think it's expecting a different audio device. That might be why. I don't know how to fix that, though. I've never really used OBS for this before. Like, I mean, like this before. Advanced audio properties, I guess. I don't see it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. This has been a mess. All because my internet was crapping out. Is it still lagging, though? Also, my OBS window is, like, really small for some reason. I don't know if that's affecting the resolution or not. I'm hoping it's not. Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm gonna unpause the game until I get, like, sound files. Or, until I see the sound. No. I swear I saw a little bit of green there. Default? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm sorry. God, I am so upset right now. I was so ready to do 4 levels today. On OBS, just have a thing for desktop sound. Yeah, I do. It's not changing anything. I'm messing with the desktop audio settings, and no matter what I change it to, it's not working. I'd rather mess with this in my own time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. Hopefully, things will go smoother. So yeah, this will probably be a 3-part stream series. I wanted it to be 2-part. I want to do 4 levels the first stream, and then 3 plus all of Delfino Plaza the next. But with these technical difficulties, this internet connection, all of that, I can't. I don't know what's going on with OBS. I don't know why my PC refused to turn on for like 10 minutes. But, you know, that's what happens sometimes, I guess. So, yeah, I'll try to finish this before Eclipse comes out. That's my current goal. Hopefully my internet is better. It was better earlier when I was testing this.